Hi guys, it is me Stace. I am back again today with another Cricut Explore video. We are also doing our Make It Now Monday project, and today we're making this really simple I Adore You card, great for a guy or a girl. The inside is also done with the black and white with another little red heart there. Now in Design Space, they do want you to pay for that font whether you have the Access plan or not. We're going to take that font away, add a free one. So if you want to make this be more of a guy card, just change the font out and make it be more of a manly type font. Alright, let's go to the computer and we will get started. Alrighty, at the computer you want to go to cricut.com/design. You're going to see this screen here. Upper left hand corner where it says account. Click on that to sign in and then enter in your email and your password. When you see your name in that green box, that verifies that you are logged in. You want to go right down here and click on the very first project, which is the I Adore You card. It's going to bring up the preview window. And under here where it says Project Resources, this shows you all the pieces and shapes that they use to make that card. If you scroll down some, you'll see the font there is $4.99. We're going to take that font away and use a free font so we can make the card for free. All right, bottom right hand corner, click on Customize. We see all of our card pieces here. I'm going to click on my card base and move it to the side. I have that piece selected. I'm going to go to my right hand toolbar, click on Edit. And I see the size there is 4¼ by 11. That's your standard size card base, so I'm going to go ahead and cut that out myself. So I'm going to click on the X to remove that piece. So for the card base, it's just 4¼ by 11. Right, then we have the pennant piece here, one feather and then the other feather, an arrow, that piece there, and a heart. I'm going to click on my heart. I want two hearts, one for the inside of the card and then one for the outside. I have my heart selected. Top toolbar, click on Copy and then Paste. That'll give us two hearts. Now we see here our pennant. There's a score mark right there because they want you to fold that piece over the card and have it go to the back. I think that's kind of a waste of paper. So what we're going to do, we're going to click on our pennant piece here, right click on it, click Detach. Go to your left hand side toolbar, click on Insert Shape. We're going to grab a square. We're going to bring our square over. I'm going to have it cover this part here and then go over the score mark. So I'm going to bring my square up there. I'm going to unlock it. Use the green arrow to kind of bring it down past my score mark a little bit. Click on the square and have that selected. On your keyboard, hold down the Shift key. Then click on your pennant piece. Go to your right hand side toolbar, click on Layers, and then click on Slice. Right now we can take that pennant piece and all these pieces here we can remove. So just take your left mouse button across all those pieces and then click on the X. So now we just have the pennant for the front of the card. All right, now we have this piece here. And like I said, we want to remove that font and add a free font. We want to right click on it first to ungroup it, take that font away, and then grab a font. So left hand side toolbar, click on Add Text, and I'm going to type in the same thing they had, which is I Adore You. Click on Enter, and then add the period. All right, so we have our font here. You want to have your font selected. On the right hand side, click on Edit. We're going to change all fonts, make that be a writing style so we can use the marker. And then click on where it says Cricut Alphabet to change it to be whatever font you want. Now if you want this to be a more manly card, you can certainly use a more chunkier guy font. I'm actually going to be using the Elizabeth font, which is in the Access plan. A really pretty font. Now I can see it's kind of not connected, so what I want to do under my layer panel, or I'm sorry, under my edit panel, I do want to click on the center align button right there, the middle square. That way it's going to center that. And right there where it has the spacing, I'm going to go to where it says VA. I'm going to click on that, make it go down. And I'm watching my font here. I just want to have the pieces connect. So it looks like it's one continual cut. I'm also going to adjust the spacing here between the top text and the bottom one. So I'm going to go where it says line spacing and click on that down arrow again. All right, so if you're using the Elizabeth font like I am, my vertical spacing here is 0.76 and my line spacing is -1.87. Now I want to put that on that piece there. I am going to make this one be a tad bit bigger, just a little bit. All right, then bring this one on top of that. Use your arrow keys to kind of adjust that in there how you like it. All right, now we can remove that text. We're done with that piece. Take your left mouse button across the shape and your text, have them both selected. Go to your layer panel and then click on Attach. That's going to put that font on that piece there. Now we're ready to cut. If you go to your sync window on the right hand side, you'll see all these colors here. Each color represents a mat you're going to need to load. To make it easier, I'm going to make all these pieces be the same color. So I'm just going to drag them all down to one color, and then we'll separate them on the mat screen. Okay, so they're all that color. Let's go ahead and click on Go. Now remember, we're going to be cutting out our own cardstock base. That's 4 1/4 by 11. We have the pennant piece here. I'm going to bring that down here on my bottom right. I'm going to put my feathers in the upper left hand corner, my arrow down here, and the arrow is black. Our two little hearts I'm going to bring over here. They are going to be in red. And then the I adore you is white. We're going to put that up there. So you would just need a scrap piece of cardstock for your two feathers, a scrap piece of red for your hearts, a scrap piece of black for the arrow, whatever color you want to put here, a scrap for that, and then a scrap of white. And I just count the squares like this. My feathers is about 1, 2, 3, 4, about 5 inches by 3. So a 5 by 3 scrap will work there. All right, go ahead and click on Go. I'm going to go ahead and cut these out. We'll go to the table and put the card together. Alrighty guys, we're at the table. All of our pieces are cut out. I have my base that we cut out ourselves. That's 4 1/4 by 11, scored at 5 1/2. Our card will open up top to bottom like a calendar would. Alright, then we have the front piece of paper, and I'm just using paper from a really old paper stack called Bohemian Bamboo. We're going to take our glue and glue this to the front of our card. And you can, of course, change out all these colors and make it be more feminine, more guy-like. It's up to you guys. All right, so we have that. Then we have our little pennant piece here. I'm going to glue this down. And again, we cut this piece because they had it folding over the card here. I didn't like that, so I changed it. That's one of the nice things regarding the Make It Now project. You can make it now, but also really make it your own. All right, so now we have that. Then we have our little feathers. I'm going to, on the larger feather, just put a little dollop of glue on the end of it. Put it up there, so it kind of is loose like that. Then we have our arrow over here. I'm going to put some glue on the point and also the end. I'm going to lay that over here so we can see the arrow a little bit. Our other feather, again, I'm going to put glue just on the top of it. Put that up there with the other one. And now we have the I adore you. I'm going to go ahead and put dimensionals on the back of that one. I think just 3 will be fine on this one. Give them a squish, take the backing off. If you don't have dimensionals, you can use foam tape. Now we're going to lay that down here. Sorry about that, I had a yell at Dinah. She was behind me chewing on my paper. I'm in the kitchen, if you guys didn't notice that. That's where it's all wonky here. And you'll see why on my Whatever Wednesday video. My scrapbook room, we're redoing it again. This is probably the gazillionth time. But on Wednesday, I'm going to give you guys a little preview of what we're doing in there. So then you'll see while I'm out here. And it's really awkward trying to film in my kitchen. All right, I have the heart here. I cut a dimensional in half and put that on the back of that. We're going to lay that up there like that. Okay, so the front of the card is finished. Now for the inside, since we are using a white base, I do like putting paper in there. So I just have a piece of black cardstock. This is 4 by 5 1/4. I'm going to go and put some glue on the back of this one. Put that inside here. I do like finishing up the inside of the card, bringing some of the elements from the outside to the inside. All right, then I have a piece of white cardstock. This is 3 3/4 by 5. Put glue on that one. Put that here on top of that. All right, then lastly we have that little heart, the extra heart we cut out. Put a little bit of glue on the back of that one and put that on the inside of your card on the bottom right-hand corner, but whatever corner you want. Okay, so there's the inside of the card, really cute, and the outside. Now you want to add some twine to it to finish off the front. Just have a piece of white string. I don't even think it's twine, it's just white string I have. I'm going to interlock it where the feathers are and hold it down, and then make it be a knot first. Just tie it into a knot, that way it kind of stays in place for me while I attempt to tie a bow. Now again, if this is a guy card, you don't need to do a bow here, you could just do a simple knot. Alright, make a loop, bring it around, and pray we have something that looks like a bow. I'm going to pull on my strings, make my bow smaller. Okay, and then flip that guy around here. Tighten that up, and then go ahead and cut the ends off. And I know that bow is horrible. I think on camera, bows always come out wrong, don't they? If I wasn't on video, it'd be a perfect bow, but we're going to go with it anyway. All right, bring our strings down some so they kind of hang over our feathers. All right, so there you have it, my friends. There's that card. Really cute. And like I said, the font, they wanted you to pay $5 for that card. I don't think it's worth $5. So, change the font out for a free one. And then there's the inside there. Any questions at all, please let me know. As always, thanks so much for watching. Have a great day, and I will see you guys next time. Bye-bye.